Hey, welcome to Upswing Baseball. Today we're going to be doing MLB 2020 predictions part 3. Today I'm going to be giving you my bold predictions, well, some of them are bold, for who will lead all the main stat categories like hits, homers, RBIs, wins, ERA, and stuff like that. And then I'll give you my predictions for who will win Comeback Player of the Year in each league, as well as my predictions for who will win Silver Slugger and Gold Glove at each position in both leagues. And real quick, if you haven't seen parts 1 and 2 to this little series, you can definitely check those out before you watch this one. I'll have links down in the description to those, and there should be some cards popping up any minute now. In part 1, I gave my predictions for standings and playoffs, like how those are going to go, who's going to win the World Series. And then in part 2, I did all the big award projections like Cy Young, MVP, kind of similar to this video. But anyways, enough of that. Let's get into this video. Before we do that though, if you are new to my channel, welcome to Upswing Baseball. I make all kinds of baseball videos on this channel. Some like this one, MLB videos, some baseball improvement videos, and then some other fun baseball related stuff. So if you love baseball, please subscribe and let's just do it. All right, so let's just get into who will win each main stat category. We're gonna start off with homers, and for this I have Pete Alonso taking it home, and I think he's gonna hit 56 bombs. So he hit 53 bombs last year as a rookie, and you can just assume he's probably gonna get better. But other players that will be there with him are Yelich, Bellinger, Mike Trout, Jorge Soler, Acuna Jr., but I think he's going to pull it out. And moving on, for RBIs, I got my man Freddie Freeman of the Atlanta Braves taking it home with 127 RBIs. Guessing this category is super hard. It's tough every year. It could go to anybody, but I got a good feeling about Freddie because he's got Acuna and Albies hitting right in front of him, and then Ozuna hitting right behind him. So he's got all the protection behind him, all the chances ahead of him to get all those RBIs. Back in 2019, Rendon, Abreu, Arenado, Pete Alonso were all there with him, so I think they could definitely be there with him in 2020. So it's going to be close, but my man Freddie going to pull it out. Okay, moving on, in the hits category, I got DJ LeMahieu, second baseman for the New York Yankees, taking it home. He's going to get 204 hits. A big part of why I picked him is I just like the dude. He seems like a great guy, but also, like, his biggest competition is Whit Merrifield. Like, Merrifield's had the most hits the last 2 years, but when you look at games played, DJ only played 145 last year, and Whit played all 162, so if those are more balanced out, I think DJ's got him, right? But yeah, moving on, in the stolen bases category, I got Ronald Acuna Jr. taking it home with 45 stolen bags. He keeps talking about how he's going to be the first guy in history to get like 50 dingers and 50 stolen bases in the same year, and he's definitely not going to get it next year. It's going to be really tough if he ever does it, but he already did steal 37 bags in 2019, so not that big of a jump. And Trey Turner will be right with him though. If he can stay healthy, it'll be a good race. All right, moving on to the pitching categories. First one up is wins. For that category, I got my man Gerrit Cole of the New York Yankees with 23 wins. I already said in part 2 of this series that Gerrit Cole was going to win Cy Young because, you know, he got snubbed last year. JV took it from him, Justin Verlander. He got caught up with those cheaters in Houston, but now he joined the Yankees. He's got all the run support he could ask for, and he's going to be the nastiest pitcher in baseball in 2020. So therefore, he's going to win 23 games. All right, moving on. Next category is ERA, and for that category, I got Jacob deGrom with a 2.21 ERA. And I just feel bad for deGrom. He plays for the Mets. Doesn't get any run support. His win-loss record sucks. It's just not fair. He's an amazing pitcher. I mean, he's got the Cy Youngs, but still, he should be on a better team. No offense, Mets fans. I mean, but yeah, in 2018, his ERA, Jacob deGrom's ERA was under 2, and then 2019 it went up a little bit to 2.48, and he got beat by Ryu in that category. His ERA was a little bit lower, but in 2020, deGrom's going to get a little bit better and trim that ERA back down to 2.21 and take the dubs in that category. Moving on, final category is the strikeout category, and I got Max Scherzer taking it home in this category. He's going to beat out Gerrit Cole somehow. He had 80 less strikeouts than him last year, but he also pitched 40 less innings, so a little bit of a disadvantage. It's going to be tough to make up though, but I just got this feeling, you know? You with me? But anyways, those are all the main big categories. If I missed any categories, you can leave a comment and I'll give you my prediction for those. But we are going to move on to Comeback Player of the Year, and in the AL, I got my man Giancarlo Stanton taking it home. Like, everybody just kind of forgot about him. He didn't really play much in 2019, and when he did, he was pretty good. Not many people know that. The 59 homers he hit back in 2017 feels like ages ago. Everybody just kind of forgot about him. But if he can stay healthy, a big if, he could be a big part of the Yankees going back, winning the World Series, and then he could win Comeback Player of the Year. Then for the NL, I was kind of picking between Matt Carpenter and Joey Votto. I picked Matt Carpenter. He's very similar to Stanton. Everybody just kind of forgot about him. He was like in the run, like second or third in MVP voting just 2 years ago. Then after a terrible 2019, worst year of his career, I think he's gonna eat some more salsa, come back ready to go. He doesn't have to have like an all-star season to win it. He just gotta get back to that decent player he is, above average player he is, and he will get it. People think he's washed up and stuff, like retire Matt Carpenter. Nah, I think he's got a little bit more in the tank, but we'll see. But anyways, now I'm going to run through my predictions for Silver Slugger and Gold Gloves. And since there's 18 Gold Gloves and Silver Slugger awards handed out each year, I'm not going to tell you my reasoning behind like every single decision I made. If you want to know, please leave a comment and I would be happy to. But all of them are fairly reasonable. Like, I didn't pick Bartolo Colon to win any Silver Sluggers or anything. I'm not that crazy. I did try my best though to not pick a player that won it last year. No repeats, just to keep it a little more interesting. So yeah, enjoy. Alright, so for Silver Slugger in the AL, catcher Yasmani Grandal of the White Sox. Moving on in the AL, the DH, old man 40-year-old Nelson Cruz of the Minnesota Twins taking it home. Moving on, AL first baseman Jose Abreu of the White Sox, yeah. And then second baseman, hit machine, Whit Merrifield of the Royals. And then at shortstop in the AL, Indians, Francisco Lindor, unless he gets traded. And then Anthony Rendon, fresh off his new free agent deal, taking it home at third base in the AL. And then for the outfield Silver Sluggers, we got Mike Trout of the Angels, Jorge Soler of the Royals, and George Springer, Mr. Cheater, of the Astros. And that is it for the AL. Going into the NL, at catcher, JT Real Muto of the Philadelphia Phillies. And then at pitcher, veteran Adam Wainwright of the St. Louis Cardinals. And then in the NL at first base, second-year player Pete Alonso of the New York Mets. And at second base, Ozzie Albies of the Atlanta Braves. Shortstop for the Cubs, Javier Baez. Third baseman for the Cincinnati Reds, Eugenio Suarez. And then in the outfield in the NL, we got Christian Yelich of the Brewers, Cody Bellinger of the Dodgers, and Mookie Betts, Bellinger's teammates, also on the Dodgers. Alright, moving on. Gold Glove, starting off in the AL. Catcher for the Royals, Salvador Perez. And then pitcher in the AL, Astros, Zach Greinke. AL first baseman, Oakland Athletics, Matt Olson. AL second baseman, DJ LeMahieu of the Yankees, also gonna lead the league in hits. And in the AL shortstop, Simmons of the Angels. Don't know how to say his first name. Sorry, bud. In the AL at third base, we got Matt Chapman of the A's. AL outfielders, we got Andrew Benintendi of the Red Sox, Mike Trout of the Angels, and Josh Reddick of the Astros. Suck. NL catcher, you might have heard his name before. JT Real Muto is going to win Gold Glove and Silver Slugger. What a stud. And NL pitcher, Jack Flaherty of the Cardinals. At first base, Anthony Rizzo of the Cubs. Second base, Ozzie Albies of the Atlanta Braves. Shortstop, Trevor Story of the Rockies, and his teammate Nolan Arenado of the Rockies getting in at third base. And then Gold Glove outfielders in the NL, David Peralta, Harrison Bader, and Mookie Betts. Whew, all right, that is all, folks. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. I would really appreciate that. And also, before you go, you can check out some cool baseball gear, some links down in the description. And also, feel free to check me out on Instagram and TikTok, posting cool stuff over there every single day. And that is all I got. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more of my stuff, we got a video and a playlist right over there, so check those out, and I will see you later.